Hey guys, so today we'll be looking at this Petorldog. It is a black and silver doggy playpen. It's 32 inches high and it's 8 panel. It's going to come in a box like this. This is what you will see inside. So we're going to open it up, take it out, put it together, and let our dogs run loose in it. So when you take it out of the box, it's going to look like this. It's going to have straps on it. You're going to see it has like a mesh instead of the bars. Inside there are carrying straps if you want to hook these together and carry them like a suitcase. So I cut the straps. Now you're going to want to be careful taking this apart because there are poles inside of this that you can use these poles to put these push down into the ground to hold this into place, but you don't have to. If you push them down in the dirt, remember to clean them off when you're done. And you also have to remember there's a lot of foam inside of this, so you want to collect all that. So if for some reason you do want to use the straps, they're perfect made for going down here on the bottom part. You will just basically slide this through like this, through here, down through here, and then Velcro it into place. Then lock it around and do the same thing like this. On the bottom, you do that on each side, and then you basically will have a handle to pick these up and carry them. So you got two of these straps like this. They will just basically wrap around it like this, like we showed you, through here, and then you will have a handle. We're not going to use those, but I wanted to show you that it was there if you wanted it. If you want to notice, there are 8 panels and 1 door. Your door will look like this. So it's got a little latch. So you want to hold these into place. You're also going to have, if you look very closely, these little pieces that will go inside of these. So when you open this up, as you're doing your little gates, so if you're in the house, basically you want to put this, slide these through like this, put this on the bottom, and it will keep your floor from getting scuffed up. That's the whole idea of it. However, if you're outside, you don't need to do that because you have this tip in here. And you're going to notice these are slightly taller than the gate. That's so you can push this down into the ground if you want to. That will hold this in place. But these pieces will all go in here, and these are your leg for your feet. And we're just going to put these on, and then we'll come back. You may need a rubber hammer on some of these, some of them you might not. It depends, because some of them have like little pleats where the plastic is just slightly a little bit bigger. Got our feet down at the bottom. So you slide this through, peg end at the top. You'll notice it's big end. Then you're just going to let this fall through. Let it fall through again. Come in here like this. Now you might have to wiggle because if you're doing it by yourself. And if you want, you can push this down in the ground. You don't have to. Then you just slowly go through. Make sure you have them all lined up. And you're going to notice if you have them right or wrong because there's an offset right here. This should probably be your outside. So I actually have these a little bit backwards. I can spin them after I get another one in because I'm assuming you would want to keep the flat end on the outside. So we'll just put one more in and then I'll spin it around because it'll be easier to move. So now you're going to see this is what it looks like when it's all put together. And basically you can change this design. If you want to make it into a square, you just pick these up and move them like this. There's the square. If you want an octagon like we had it before, you just pick these up and move them. Once you get it set the way you want, if you're worried that the dogs can push it over, this is what I was talking about. You just push this down into the ground like that. The only thing you have to do is make sure when you're done, get the dirt out of the bottom of that because it will have dirt hole in here. You have to clean that out. So you don't want it left inside. When you're in the house, you have the rubber caps. When you're outside, you can just push this down into the ground like that. And it will keep it from moving. And you'll see we can change the design, the shape. And here's what I was talking about, the offset. If you come over here, right here, this side is flush. Hit the back side right in here. You notice where my finger is at, it's offset. So this is your inside, this is your outside. You can reach through, play with your dogs, whatever here. And then right over here is our fence that we'll let them in and out of. And this style has a latch. You just basically pull your latch open, let your dog in, close your latch, and you're going to see it won't go inside because there is a stop. And this is the silver and black one. Now we're going to get our dogs and introduce them to this new playpen. So now we have the dogs inside. They're looking around. So if you want to, you can go inside so they can check around. We're checking this area out. They've been out in this part of the yard. They're usually in the fenced in area. But this gives them an opportunity to be out in the sun, whatever. And they can play. And if you want to, there's enough room for you to go in there with them. So just basically open the door, go inside, make sure you lock it so they don't jump out. You can sit down in here with them. There's enough room for everybody. It's 8 panels, so each of these panels is 32 inches tall, and I'm guessing they're about 2 foot wide. So you're looking at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, about 16 foot of panels. And it gives them a lot of, this is for smaller dogs. They make a bigger size for bigger dogs. The bigger size is 40 inches tall. This is the 32. They also have an 8 panel or a 16 panel, so you can get different sizes. And you're gonna see there's plenty of room. It gives them a lot of room to play outside. And then you don't have to sit there and keep an eye on them. And if you want, you could put them in something like this, put a tarp over top of it, so they would be in a shaded area. So for our final wrap up and review, this is easy to assemble. It's not heavy. You got the straps that if you want to, you can carry it. You got this piece here that you can push down in the ground if you're outside, but if you're inside, you have the rubber caps to protect your floor. It gives them quite a bit of room. Like I said, it comes in either 40 inches tall or 32 inches tall. Also has an 8 or 16 panel. So depending on the size of your dogs, for us 2 Chihuahuas, this is plenty of room to play in. We're gonna put the link for this in the description. Like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. If you're looking for a portable playpen for your dogs, indoor, outdoor use, this is a really great. Nice for your dogs, nice sizes, different heights, and it's just a really great set. So basically I'm just tying this through, sliding this wherever I need it. I want to try to get this centered up as much as possible. So slide these through here. I'm going to slide this one up through here, this one through here, like this. Then I just pull it tight. Then I take the extra 2 that they give me and do the same thing over here on the sides. Try to center it up. If you got these straps on, you can just carry it like this. Take it anywhere you want to go, and it's just easy to carry that way. You can just tighten these up to make them as tight as you want. These are nice, and they're metal, so they're going to be pretty safe anywhere you go.